Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to a very special Minecraft video indeed. Today we are playing in Minecraft Alpha. As you can see from the top left hand corner of my screen, we're in Alpha version 1.2.6, which was the final version of Alpha before Minecraft moved into its beta stage of development. Now this update was released on December the 3rd, 2010, which makes it over 6 years old now, and as you can see from my inventory, that is it. As far as redstone is concerned, that is everything that we have to play with. We have got redstone dust, we've got redstone torches, buttons, levers, and pressure plates. No repeaters, we've got no pistons, we don't have any hoppers, comparators, or any of that fancy business. We don't even have dispensers or anything like that. That is all we have to play with. So we have got to make use of all of our redstone logic, all of our knowledge of circuitry, and we are going to try our best to make some cool redstone contraptions here. So, the first challenge for today's video is to build a toggleable redstone clock. Now obviously because we don't have repeaters, things could be a little bit challenging here. We're going to have to use old school repeaters because of course we're in an old school version of Minecraft. So we're going to have to run redstone into the backs of blocks, which will power those blocks to invert our redstone torches, which will then run the redstone output into another redstone torch. Now each one of these redstone torches will give 1 tick of delay, which means that so far we've got a 3-tick redstone clock, but we also have to be careful of our torches burning out. There was lots to think about in Minecraft Alpha Edition of Minecraft, but anyway, we are making our way around here. So far everything is looking pretty good. I think I might actually just run that out like this, and then we'll have this one, and I'd say that's probably it. So if we run the redstone into the back of this thing, there we go. We have created ourselves a redstone clock. And if we were to, hang on, because we've used redstone torches, that by default turns this thing into a toggleable redstone clock. So because we haven't used repeaters here, we've actually managed to make a toggleable redstone clock by default. Well, you know what? Challenge number 1 was a lot simpler than I was expecting. That was really, really easy. So let's move on to the second one, which is going to be the monostable circuit. I think that one could be a little bit more challenging. Okay, so I'm trying to remember how we built the monostable circuit in the previous version of Minecraft, when we did building redstone in Minecraft beta. And I think it had something a little bit like this. So we had redstone going across like that. If we were to flick a lever right here, obviously we would get ourselves just a 2-tick delay, which is good. But we also need to run a redstone output from this thing, and we need to make sure that we can also power this fast. So when we turn this one on, that will turn this off, which will give us a redstone output. But then a couple ticks later, we need to make sure that we run redstone over the top of that block right there. So let's see if we can actually get this to work. So this redstone goes across like this, and then if we just place a couple blocks going up like that, could this do the trick? That is the question. Alright, so we have got off. I think we are on the right. I mean, that was a monostable circuit. It just wasn't particularly very fast. So maybe if we just run this directly out into the redstone line, a bit like that, then we really could be on something here, and we could get ourselves a 1-tick pulse. That's what we're looking for. If we can get ourselves a 1-tick pulse, then we really have succeeded on this one. So here goes. We got okay, so we've managed to get a 1-tick pulse through this, but it's too fast for our redstone torch. And there's nothing that we can do about that. It's not like we can run a repeater out to extend out the redstone bowls because they didn't exist in Minecraft Alpha. I mean, I would consider that a success. We managed to get. How does that even? I don't think there's any way for us to get a fast redstone pulse without it being in this sort of situation right here. I'll try my best to come up with some other designs. I mean, we have got some other things that we can do. So we could have something like this, where we run the redstone down and also up. A bit like that. I think that could... It's exactly the same situation. If we put redstone torches on the side here... No, we can't get a flash through them. I don't know if I could do this. Nope, unfortunately, I cannot get these monostables to work. I either get a 2-tick pulse or I get a 1-tick pulse through powered redstone, but unfortunately, there is nothing else I can do about those. So we're moving on to the next challenge, which is to build a pulse extender. Now, I've done a little bit of experimenting over here, and this is like my slightly crude design for what we're going to be doing. So as you can see, we have got a bunch of redstone torches, and they sort of run across like this, and then yeah, that redstone torch will run in there, which will invert the signal from this one. And I've just thought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is literally the maximum length it can possibly be, and we should have a pulse extension of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know. Okay, we should have a pulse extension. That's what I'm hoping for here. So let's see what happens when we hit the button. It is definitely extended, but it's such a small, it's tiny. Man, that is like, for the size of this redstone contraption, that is a very, very small extension indeed. What I might try and do is I'm going to run out the redstone signal like this, and we'll add a section to it for each one. So let's just quickly run the redstone around here. I probably should have done that in a different way. This isn't the most efficient way of placing in the blocks here now. But let's just see if we can increase the length of our pulse by doing this. So originally we would have expected to see, yeah, a powered one. So we need this one to be powered, which means that we'll go redstone and then a block and then redstone, redstone. Yeah, we'll do it a bit like this. And that should then go up like that and power this redstone dust. Okay. Now we should see a slightly longer pulse. That was pretty good. That was like a decent extension. So there we go. We have managed to create a pulse extender. It's enormous, and the pulse isn't extended by that much, but that's the way that things used to work in Minecraft Alpha Edition. I think we should move on from this, and we should try our best to build a T flip-flop. Now, a T flip-flop, that could be extremely, extremely difficult. So, yeah, I might have to do some design in here. Okay, so my original plan was to create an RS Snorlatch here with, like, a dual-edged input. But that has not worked as I had planned. So the RS Snorlatch right here, if we hit this button on this side, then that will toggle the input. And if we hit this button on this side, that will toggle it. Now that's the closest thing to a T flip-flop we currently have, alright? And what I'm trying to make it happen is when you hit the button, obviously it will flip it, and then the inputs from the button will go into the other side of the RS Snorlatch, so then it flips it again, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So you basically have like an alternating flipping mechanism, and it's really difficult. I am yet to grasp how I'm quite going to manage to do it. I've created some form of redstone contraption, but I have absolutely no clue if it is actually going to work. So we've got redstone lines running out in both directions right there, and when we hit this button, okay, so we have a redstone output at this point in time, and when we hit the button again, we still have a redstone output. This is really difficult. So right now that side is unpowered. And that side is powered. I might have to go on Google here and actually look up how they used to make T flip-flops, because I don't think I'm going the right way about it. I have spent so long trying to work this out in my brain, I just can't quite do it. And with these final few blocks, everything should be finished for my T flip-flop design. Now this thing was developed by Dr. J1 on the Minecraft forums on March the 31st, 2015. He decided to go back into Minecraft Alpha and try something out. And let's see if this design actually works. Look at that! We've got ourselves a functioning T flip-flop. It's huge! Wow. Seeing things in Minecraft Alpha really does put into perspective how much easier and simpler and also more compact Redstone has become over the years. But there we go. We now have ourselves a functioning T flip-flop circuit. You can see that if we run this redstone out into, say, for example, a door. Let's see if we can give myself a door. No, and I don't know the ID, but we have got ourselves a working redstone signal that can be toggled on and off using a button, which is perfect. That's what we wanted for the T flip-flop. So now, I think we should probably try our best to maybe work on some combination locks. I think combination locks could be quite fun. So obviously my first idea is to build a lever combination lock, which will be pretty much exactly the same as lever combination locks in Minecraft currently, I guess. So I guess my first idea was to build a lever combination lock, which I have to say is going to be fairly similar to all lever combination locks right now, which is to basically build an AND gate. So we're going to have redstone going around like this, redstone going around like that, and then this right here is going to be our redstone input. When we get the correct combination of levers, yeah, we got ourselves a redstone output. Well, that's very simple. Now, originally, I was thinking about trying to build a button-based combination lock, and I have sort of come to the conclusion that I don't think I could do it. I was trying my best to think about how I'd do this. I was going to use RS NOR latches, and then there were going to be like locking circuits, but I couldn't work out how to do the locking circuits, and basically it would have been an enormous redstone contraption. I mean, I haven't even built a button combination lock in normal Minecraft, let alone Minecraft Alpha, so maybe that might be a challenge for a future video or another day, I guess you could say. But for the time being, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this little video right here. If you did, please sure to that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.